Hi, it's 5 AM on Saturday morning and I can't sleep, so I'm going to open this box. It's Andrew Armstrong and welcome to the back office. I don't quite remember what this is. It's something I bought off a Wish or eBay or Amazon type thing. You know when you see those things that pop into your... yes, it is. Your Wish and you go, oh, that looks interesting, and then you kind of realise to have a further look. You need to go on a Wish app and all of that, and you just don't want to bother with it. It's one of those things. However, I did bother with it. I don't remember where I got it, if it was on Wish or eBay. But let's have a look to see what you get. So it's a pretty sparse box actually. I'm quite surprised. No power supply either, and some. I'm thinking Chinese, but you can correct me. Disclosure. It's kind of interesting actually. You don't get the opportunity to see any newspapers from abroad. Yep, I wouldn't know where to start with that. Definitely a fish out of water, I'm afraid. But it's a little grinder. Look at this thing. It's a little grinder. It you see them in the pictures and you go, oh, I wonder what they're like. They look really useful. I'm not sure how useful in reality it is. But it comes assembled, look at that, and it's made out of quite distinct machined metal parts, aluminium parts, and that's pretty cool. And we'll have a look at the assortment that comes with it. So you've got a number of belts, and just looking through them, they are all of different grades. They do look like they've been made by cutting strips of belt and then taping them together, which I hear works. You get a little set of Allen keys for all the fittings, so that's nice too, and a bit of bubble wrap. So you got a bubble wrap newspaper and a nice box because the box was double wrapped, it wasn't damaged. I do happen to have a test lead here that may or may not reach, but I'm not sure what voltage this is. I think it's absolutely not written on it anywhere. It's just a simple switch. It's power straight to a simple switch. We'll play with that. We've got the voltmeter. Show you my lead's so short that we'll make do for now. Okay, so that's it. Turn on the bench power supply. That's currently on. Let's turn it down to 5 volts. Let's turn it on. Oh. Well, it works at 5 volts. Yeah, and it works up to 12. So let's see what else we can adjust on that. So you can adjust this plate, your bed, so you can get your angle. Maybe that's where I was going wrong actually when I was trying to do my edge chamfering, because what I could do, how the heck did they get that on there? Hang on. That's unbelievable. Okay. Must have got some sort of Hercules to tighten that one. See where you've got. So you can see you've got pretty much up to a 45-degree angle on that, and obviously you can. That's about the closest you can get. You can't even adjust that to be further away, but that's fine. It's obviously fine-tuned. So then you'd be able to get your 45-degree edge on that thing. Yeah, that's okay. And something I might want to do, ooh, you can see there, that's why it was so tight though, they've really cranked it to stop it moving around, is when I was using it in this horizontal way, to get that almost touching, as close as you can without actually touching. And not sure what would be good as a feeler gauge for that. Maybe a halved post-it note or something. Should we try a halved post-it note? I think that would be okay. Give it a good old crank on there. Tighten it down. So I think I could find a spot on my bench for this. I think most people would find a little area if you haven't got, you know, full-size one. This is the next best thing, I should think. Oh, I've jammed it up. Doesn't like that. There we go. Come on. It was a little tight, Ooh. Well, that's probably good use actually. Just if you do 3D printing and you want to clean up your little prints, your little PLA. So there you go. I don't know if there's much more to be investigating on this until we actually start pulling it apart, but you can see it's pretty simple. Nice metalwork project at school someone's done, and they're going to put it in the box for you for 20 quid with a bunch of spare belts and a bunch of Allen keys. I don't think you can really go wrong on that. Quite impressed with the motor. Reminds me somewhat of motors you get on the cheap 3D printing mills, which is fine. And you're getting some good pulley work there and some bearings. You could go through. On the next one we'll dismantle it, totally dismantle it, oil it up, check out the bearings, put it back together, file some rough edges down. And that'll be good. I think that'll last you forever. So go get one.